In this video, I want to share 3 money lessons that I've learned from my mom, Mrs. Mayenobi, the barrister.
I have spent the last 4 years creating products and tech platforms that help individuals and organizations monetize their knowledge. I pioneered the knowledge tech industry in Africa, and I'm considered a leading African woman in tech. My life's mission is to help entrepreneurs and organizations monetize their knowledge, create impact, and build a lifetime legacy. I have empowered over 50,000 people through my emails, books, videos, courses, coaching programs, and speaking engagement. My name is Stephanie Obi. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
I never believe my mom when she says that she doesn't have money. Because with one mouth, she will say, I don't have money. The next thing you will see money. I say, Mommy, where did you get this money from? She will say, oh, I had one share like that. I just sold some of it. Wow. Or I liquidated my bond. I got rent from one of my tenants. I sold one of my lands. So I always find that she always has something up her sleeve. What really humbles me is that I ask myself, Stephanie, are you seeing this? Because you don't even have an excuse. Some people will say, oh, I didn't grow, this story about rich dad, poor dad, my dad did not invest, so I don't have that investment culture. My own case is different. I have a mother who invested for so many years. When I was born, she bought shares for me. And some of those shares are still around till now. And I've seen her actively invest in her own life. And so I don't have that excuse anymore. And I find that over the years, she has always kept aside one part of her income and she has invested it. And now that she's older and she's retired, I see how she's using her investments and she's still doing interesting things for herself. Why? She has investments. Number 2, ask for the money. I used to struggle with talking about money, and I've said this several times. My voice will be shaking, I won't be so confident. Sometimes I won't bring it up because I don't want you to feel as if, oh, I'm all about the money. I had all this negative relationship with money. But one thing I learned from my mother is that if you are in a business relationship with her, one of the first few things you guys are going to discuss is the money. And I'll tell you why she has this background, which is different from mine. My mom is a lawyer. She's always, thinking about the terms, the agreements. Each party has to be happy. There has to be a win-win for each party. And so she doesn't want anybody to feel disgruntled. And because of that, she has drama-free transactions. And when I say drama-free transactions, you know what I'm talking about. Those ones where in the beginning you didn't talk about the money, or the terms and conditions were not clear, were not clearly spelled out, or you started for free and then you got tired and now you're trying to put a price and it becomes complicated. All those kind of transactions. If you talk about the money first, all right, we can clear this all out. We can have an agreement and everybody will do what they're supposed to do. Number 3, she tracks her expenses. So I used to, anytime I go shopping with my mom, it used to make me laugh about how when she comes back from the supermarket, she will now settle down at home with the long receipts that they give her. And she will now start tracking it. How much is this? How much is that? How much is this? And it used to be funny to me. Now I realize that it's not a question of how much money you have. Never lose sight of your expenses. This skill of being able to track your expenses is not something you do when you don't have money. It's something you should actually be doing when you have money, because if you're not tracking your expenses, it can lead you to some financial challenges because you're not looking, you're not monitoring, you're not checking. All right, so this simple act of tracking your expenses can save you from a lot of cash flow dramas. I would like us to start a conversation about the money lessons that we've all learned from our mom. In the comment section, please leave your own lessons. Lessons, not one, your lessons below, and let's have a conversation about it. What money lesson have you learned from your mom? I'll see you same time next week on this channel. Thank you for watching.